Okay. So, we are now one area in every archstone down, at least. Boletaria, one down. This one completely done. The Digger King. Stonefang, finished. Latria's one down. Shrine of Storms, one down. Valley of Defilement, one down. I think what we're going to do now is... it's either going to be Latria or Tower Knight. Tower Knight might actually be pretty funny. Even at this point, we could probably melt Tower Knight pretty quick, which would be funny. Latria has wizard stuff. Let's do Tower Knight and see if it's funny. Like I hope it is. The Lord's Path. The Archstone of the Phalanx Demon. Past the huge gates of Boletaria Palace lies what is now a feeding ground for dragons, the Cliff Pathway, which leads to the inner ward where knights make their abode. So we're going to slap our spice right up there. And then we're going to slap some bad grass right here. This is that we've got time, we don't need to eat it immediately kind of thing. Ow! The Crisp Blade right here has magic damage on it. So we can melt through these dudes pretty quick, which is nice. But, moreover, we can actually get through their shields, even if they're blocking. Thermal Shoes has redeemed Do the John Sekiro voice. So, alright. I guess what I can teach y'all today... What I can teach you today is, how to get through the dragon and the dragon bridge here in Boletaria. Is pretty simple, but I'll show you how it's done. First, we want to walk over here. We want to talk to this pretty boy whose daddy never loved him, and he's having some issues with it.
You, yonder. Over here. It's me, Ostrava. Look at me. Again, fenced in by enemies. Could you assist me one last time? Clear out the soldiers blocking this passage, if it please you. The Lord's Path, just over there, is now a feeding ground for dragons. Have your wits about you.
This fella's got a magic shield and a magic sword that his daddy gave him. And he still can't fight 4 or 5 fellas. Absolutely embarrassing. Alright, everybody knows I'm not a big fan of birds. But in this one particular instance, birds are going to help us out. If you see birds, it means it's safe. So don't go where birds ain't. And then you just run. But there's items. Gotta get them items. Crescent moon grass. We want that. And this one right here, what's this one? A winged spear. That's a great spear. If you ever want to play with a spear in this game, you can't go wrong with this fella. Run up here, talk to this fella. He's got a pretty little hat. Take his fella out. Get yourself a wooden catalyst. Now, if you wanted to, you could sit up here and you could blast this dragon and kill it. If you wanted to do that, I would suggest taking a little bit of damage and getting the clever rat ring. I would suggest it. Otherwise, you're gonna be here all day. All day. And then we're down here. We're gonna go free this fella what needs our help, because he's an idiot. He doesn't know how to play Demon Souls. Wait a minute. Is this you? Is this you, dear viewer? Get you a gash resistance ring, and if I'm not mistaken, you can get yourself blue-eyed knight cuirass. That's what it is. All right, I freed you. You got a sword and a shield. Looks like it's made out of clock magic, and you still need my help, like an idiot.
Thank you. That's twice now. Time to forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
Real talk, 3 dark moon grass. That's how you know this man comes from a privileged home. Who the hell's got dark moon grass? Much less dark moon grass to just give to people. The block poke is so good. I love it. It's like, that'll be enough of that. That'll be enough of that. That'll be enough of that. That's pretty OP. That's pretty overpowered.
We meet again. Fancy that. Hope you find something that suits you.
Alright, so when we run into him here, he's got some new stuff for us. He's got all his old stuff. But now, he's also got broadsword, claymore. You know, that's pretty good. Let's see. The broadsword is a straight sword with a broad blade designed for slashing. Slashing weapons inflict heavy damage on soft flesh, but have a limited effect on metal armor, hard skills, yada yada. Handily, this sword can also be used for thrusting attacks, which compensates for that particular weakness. The claymore is a very large sword, similar to a straight sword. Its weight means it usually requires the use of both hands. So nothing new there in terms of like whatever. I will say the claymore. I have mixed feelings about the way the claymore looks in this game. The little sun motif and all that stuff is nice. It looks like the Bloodborne Moonlight, but it looks like if you got the Bloodborne Holy Moonlight sword, like, fresh out of the box. You know? Mama, mama, buy me the Moonlight sword! Like, that's what it would look like when it came out of the box. I think I'm gonna buy one of these... No, I don't want this hat. I want the other hat. I want the hat, the little top hat. It's like a hat made of armor.
Times, eh? I'm sure you'll turn.
Wait, do you have anything new to say? Do you have any new stuff to talk about?
All right. It is the end of great hell.
No. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I'll talk to you later. I got a compound short bow. Still can't use it. 18 strength. Doing good, dang it, JM. Hope you're doing well. Ow. I want one of those hats that the spear guys have. I want one of those hats. Can you buy that hat, or do you have to have it dropped? Does an enemy have to drop it? Hey, what's up, Powerless Imp? Ooh. I thought the hat was for body type A's? Oh no. What if you're right? I wanted to wear that hat. Okay, so I have to change body types to get that hat. Alright, and now it's time for Tower Knight. This should actually be pretty funny. Like, once we knock him down, we should pretty much melt him. Ow! That was not fair, homie. You know I wasn't ready for that. And of course, my internet starts going to hell when I'm fighting a boss. Because of course it does. Unbelievable. Well, I'm not fighting a boss with bad internet. I'm just not doing it. I just refuse. How about that? Just won't do it. Just won't do it. My internet service provider tried to make me fight this boss with bad internet. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You think I'm going to fight this dude and my stream look bad? How stupid do you think I am, Comcast? And on top of that, Demon's Souls Remake has this excellent photo mode that I can use to just like look at stuff, and it doesn't require as much bitrate because we're literally just looking at stuff. You know what I mean? So my internet looks better now. Let's go. It's the one reborn, but better. How did they do it? How did they do it? They're time travelers. They stole their own boss, went back in time and made it better. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Now, when we get out here and we start whomping on his head, it should be pretty funny in terms of damage. Ow. We just have to, you know, get to that part. Oh my goodness. I love how he sounds like a robot. This is ridiculous. Would you quit it? Get out here, nerd. Come on. Think I'm scared of you? You ain't shit, boy. You ain't shit. What is this, Dark Souls 2? Stop doing that! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that damage. Look at the damage! Look at the damage! Didn't even know he was dead. Didn't even know he was dead. Out on his feet. Out on his feet. Like an idiot. Absolutely demolished with the power of magic. Just pew, pew. Like that. Pew. Inside Boletaria's gates, where the streets intertwine, lies traps set by the much reviled fat officials, themselves living proof of old King Alant's madness. Yeah, he had to stand up just to die. Hey, what's up, Nino? Gotta be pretty badass to stand back up just to die? Oh yeah, that's totally like... That's how a hero goes out in the movies. You know? Like, they get shot in the head, and then they, like, stand up, and they, like, look at the villain, and then they, like, fall over dead. And like, for just a minute, you had to believe that, like, they might still go. That's a good hero death. Yeah, I'm using capture card, Hell Servant. Yeah, game does look gorgeous. He looks, but there is something to be said about missing the ha 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 ha. Hey, it's this idiot. I keep saving your life, idiot. Look at Comcast, chat. Trying to make my stream look bad. Just won't let him. Just won't let him. Simply refuse to acknowledge it. I refuse to acknowledge that my bitrate is declining. And my stream looks good just out of sheer force of will. I will it to look good. Is there not just a sit down without looking like you're depressed or something? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good shot.